Rashad, why you
Anyway,
didn't hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
brother, I love you, brother.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.
Charleston White, Karmelo Anthony. He's still going on a Karmelo Anthony.
All the facts.
Charleston White breaks character to expose Austin Metcalf's father and the media for not reporting on the evidence that will help Karmelo Anthony. Now, I want to say this before we get into it because someone said that all of these are lies, and I'm getting my lawyer to go against Charleston White. We'll see if that's cap or not. In the meantime, I'm just reacting to what Charleston White is saying. There's no endorsement. There's no nothing. It's just me reacting to what Charleston White said. Everything, leave it to the court of law. It's all alleged. All alleged.
Facts of the case. So there's a video that's been released by Frisco Independent School District because this is public information. And if you want to see this video, you can go up to Frisco Independent School District and see this video. That's why Sarah J. Fields and Austin Metcalf dad, and now they've drugged the mom in, but they're trying to debunk people from going to see the video. Why do you think Sarah J. Fields, she released the indictment before anybody had the indictment, and she got a woman fired? Because they're using a new Jim Crow systematic tactic where they got the people inside the courts, they got the people inside, and they're working against the Karmelo Anthony family on behalf of Sarah J. Fields because she's a precinct chair and she's threatening to use her power from her precinct chair, I think District 30, to get people unelected and get people elected if they don't go against this case. So she's trying to use political power to influence and persuade this case. That is what Sarah J. Fields have partnered with Austin's family in trying to do. The mom wasn't too much in it. The mom's really been grieving. Austin, Jeff Metcalf has been playing for the camera because he's been an absent father who abused the mom, and he think he can get back in with mom, and mom doesn't want anything to do with Jeff. That's why you don't see them standing in the camera together like you see the Karmelo Anthony's family doing. So let me stick to the case, to the facts, right? So Sarah has a lady who works for the Collin County courts who just lost her job, who released the indictment before anybody had this. So for whatever reason, Sarah is getting all this information and she's coming to misconstrue the information, and she's giving out misinformation and false information. Number one, the family has not touched the GoFundMe money. GoFundMe froze the money because the lawyers are trying to get the money. The lawyers are trying to get the money, not the family. It's the lawyers. The first group of people came through with civil rights lawyers trying to play for a civil rights lawsuit as if this was a police shooting. That's why they went with the race card. Biggest mistake they could have made. First mistake I told them they made, playing a race card. Now the white people was waiting for black people to play the race card. Now they're playing the race card in ways that we can't see. It's called racism. It's hidden in the fabrics. It's embedded in the fabrics of the design of America. So it's not blatant. You can't see it. It's hidden. Like somebody in Collin County courts who has a job to feed their family are releasing private information to a known, not a law enforcement, which is Sarah J. Fields. That's the first mistakes that's happening in this case. These are adults that's doing this. These are not, this was a children's problem, a children's issue. The adults have gotten in and made it hateful, ugly, and racist. And this is about right or wrong. This is clearly about right or wrong. This isn't about race. The adults have came in and made it about race. You don't hear no children online talking and fighting and going back and forth about this case. It's all hateful-hearted adults. It's not children. It's all hateful-hearted adults online bickering, going back and forward, spewing hate over an issue over children. And none of them was there. All the adults with opinion, none of them was there. So Sarah, let's tell the truth. Jeff, let's tell the truth. You even said in an interview, but you're talking too fucking much online, Jeff. You're talking too much online, Jeffrey Metcalf. And you're partnering with someone who wasn't there, and it's clearly she's a hateful-hearted. And by the way, Sarah, we have your background as well. You said Dominique Alexander's a horrible person, and he is. And you once were too, Sarah. You used to smoke meth.
Uh-oh.
You was a meth addict whore.
Uh-oh.
So don't try to get cleaned up in the Republican Party and hide behind this conservative shield as if you once was a liberal whore, getting high, selling your cunt.
Uh-oh.
Meth. So come on, Sarah. Don't play like you're just so high and mighty. Jeff, you're a woman beater. You used to beat your wife. Your kids heard it. They saw it. You had anger issues, Jeff. Guess what? Your two big boys did too. They had very anger issues. And from what's been reported about Austin and his twin brother, they've been kicking ass since elementary. They've been bigger than most children. Not only that, they are trained experts in jiu-jitsu. Why isn't the media reporting this?
Well, I'm pulling this up because I seen Sarah say something to Charleston. She said, "I'm suing you of this and that, da 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 da. You a terrible person. We gonna get you." And I also want to show you something else that I noticed when I was checking my thing. Exclusive messages with Drew Anthony, Karmelo's father, to me. This podcast reveals who Drew Anthony really is. Sometimes disclosures are necessary. Drew Anthony met with Charleston White just before Charleston White released his videos where he lied about me more times than I can count. This is how Drew decided to target me when the messages didn't work. It's disgusting. This is that whenever any form of government becomes destructive in these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or abolish it, to institute new government, laying its foundation on such principles, organizing its powers in such a form as to, the heck is you talking about, to affect their safety and happiness. This is where I am. An AI generated photo by Grok. Okay. All right. I don't care who you are. If you think it's okay to support a government official who actively obstructs the justice of children, you are the problem. All right. There it is. I'm looking for an attorney. Defamation has consequences, and if I need to crowdsource for funds, I will. Charleston White posted this an hour ago. It's at 100K views and counting. The entire video spews lies about the Metcalf family in Austin. He mentioned my name at least 100 times. He fantasized about the white people dying, saying that he wanted to watch white people get hit in real life. He also called me a meth worker, and he told everyone I was on drugs and said my information is coming from the people, someone on the inside. I can't even repeat everything he said because it goes against TOS on this platform. It's bad. I want an attorney, and the discovery will be revealing. He will be placed as a target on me, my unborn child, and my family. I'm not going to stop reporting, but I'm also not going to just sit here and continue to allow this libel to be spewed about me when other people are clearly involved. If they can't silence me, they will use incitement to get what they want. They know what they're doing. How much were you paid, Charleston? Full link to the video in the comments. If an attorney wants to help see this and believes I have a case, please reach out. Attorney said, Sarah, I'll help you out as soon as your GoFundMe hits $100,000. Sarah, I will help you as soon as your GoFundMe hits $500,000. We could talk that. But look what's in my notifications at the top. What did we talk about first? This notification came 10 minutes ago. Tap to watch Elon and the XAI team demo the world's most powerful AI. What does that sound like, bruh? Man, them folks watching me, ain't it? Them folks is watching me, bro. Somebody feel like somebody's watching me. Anyways, next thing.
Rashad, why you didn't hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother.
Trump lit.
What's up, Rashad?
Yeah.
What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.